One of the main attractions here on the Las Vegas Strip. Welcome, everyone, to Allegiant Stadium. Up next, it's our main event between the Carolina Panthers and the Las Vegas Raiders. Ryan Fitzgerald all set to get this one started. And away we go at Allegiant Stadium. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
So their offense out now to get this game started. It's first and 10.
Ready. Needle blue. Ready.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Get 22 out of that play. And that's a Vegas first down. One play in, and they are already close to midfield.
Switch. Yellow. Black swat. Ready.
First carry here for Ashton Genty. And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Every offense in this league is looking for a back who can be an athlete and a boozer at the same time. You feel lucky if you got one. Someone who can, well, eat up space when the lanes are open and deliver a little punishment to stretch plays when that tackle tries to meet him in the hole.
And he comes through big here. 9 yards and second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
It's Tracy on second down. They stop him just in time. He got back to the line, but denied the yard they needed. Third down coming up.
Hey, I know 3rd and 1 feels like an automatic running down, but after seeing that last play yield you nothing, this offense and that coordinator's got a seed of doubt. This defense playing some mind games with them.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Let's go now. Hey.
Shotgun give here to Genty. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Give him 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
That's another Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 21-yard line.
Ready?
This time it's a passing play. And the defender comes away with it. Trayvon Merrick has it. And the Panthers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Straight to the air here. It's Young. Has him on the quick hitter. Looks away from one. Keeps it moving. Still moving. He's at the 30. The 10. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers drive the length of the field and take a 6-0 lead. Well, that right there, Brock, is saving all of your guys a whole lot of work. I see 10 dudes breathing easy out there, and only one of them out of breath, and he's the one holding that football in the end zone.
Are you sure about that? Because you know what I love about these moments?
What?
I love especially going back and watching them on tape and watching the big guys. Watching all those alignments. Certainly some are going to walk, some are going to wave, but eventually some will make their way 90 yards downfield to celebrate that one as well. Because you're right, it was one heck of a shot.
Now Fitzgerald on to handle the kickoff. Starting from the 5. Showing a little burst so far. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40.
The Raiders take over first and 10 at their own 39-yard line.
I should probably sign a hit, boy, because I got all the hits, boy.
A good starting spot for the Raiders as they come up first and 10.
Hut, hut.
Shaking off the pick quickly. He's going to throw. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, there are going to be more interceptions.
Back to the air they go on second down. That's complete to the back, Ashton Genty. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him. Getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game. And you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
To throw here on first down. Short pass brought in. And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
I know the Combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the Combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
Yellow, 22. Ready?
Still sticking with the passing game. Jump off caught by his back. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. One of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Finds him over the middle. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. They'll have first and goal to go now after they gained 18 on the previous play. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
First down.
Striker,
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Genty runs it in for the Las Vegas touchdown. The Raiders will reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Kicking unit comes out for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Raiders tie this game 7-7. So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Trevor Etienne to return this. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Panthers look just about ready. First and 10.
33, yellow, ready.
On the ground, Chuba Hubbard gets it. And he's going to have about 2 with second down now.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. It'll lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Kind of an aggressive call on second.
Need a better result than that last run. It's second and 8.
Here we go, ready.
Shotgun snap now to Young. Pass brought in by Tataroa McMillan. And they're able to drive him out as he reaches the 45. 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, partner, from the 45. Here's a give to Hubbard. And he gets absolutely pumped to end that one. Just a gain of 1, and that brings up second and 9.
Hey, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
And he's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. First down from the 41.
And the Panthers first down.
Back to the ground they go. Hubbard is able to drive that pile about a yard. Stop made by Braden Fisk.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
And he pushes this down to the 22-yard line. Now That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
From a great throw to a nice route catch to moving the chains. There wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
On the set.
Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
Hut.
The first carry now for Jonathan Brooks. And he only gets a couple before going out of bounds, Brooks. So 2nd down coming up.
I don't mind that call on the early downs. Give that defense something to think about. You got the inside run between the tackles, and whether it's jet sweeps or a little swing pass, or in that case a toss, make sure you threaten to the outside.
On 2nd down, it's Brooks. It'll be a quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. Leading 4 here on 3rd down. This is going to be the 9th play of this drive.
Ready. Trouble. 38.
Young working from the gun. Got his man. This is McMillan. And it's another 1st down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
That's good for the Panthers. 1st down. 1st down and 10 yards to go.
On a draw, this is Brooks. Oh, what a hit! Charge the ball loose! And this is going to be Raiders football.
Recovered by the Raiders.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Here we set.
First play's going to be against Genty. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Taken down.
Looking quickly here.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 6-yard line.
Passing now on 2nd and 10. They'll get it to Rashee Rice. Complete. They're going to take him down finally, but not before he puts his own goal line lead out in that rearview mirror. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down.
Snap. Red. Here we go. Here we go. Black. Edo blue. Hut.
I'll throw it. This one finds Thornton. And they will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40.
That's another Raiders 1st down.
Tail green.
1st and 10 at the
Pass
37.
play on 1st and 10. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to have this down to the 42-yard line. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that 1st down.
That's just awesome, Kate. A little bit of multitasking on that catch. Primary focus, as I always say, is you got to catch it first. But out of the corner of his eye, he knew exactly where to go, and he gets a bunch of yak on top of it.
Down the sideline inside the 30. And he has it down to the 26-yard line. Goes to the hurry up here.
16 more yards. That's good for a Las
Going to the
Vegas.
ground again on 1st. And this takes him down to the 10. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Yeah, you want to get about 5 yards to carry? Put together runs like that. And I'll tell you what else a run like that does, Kate. That sets up the play action. Right? When you really just gouge and gash a defense like that, the next time you run that action, they're going to be thinking running the
Touchdown, Vegas. The Raiders capitalize on that turnover and take the lead. It's a Romeo Dobbs touchdown. That one splits the uprights. And the Raiders break that tie and now lead by 7.
Panthers 7.
The Raiders kicking team is out there and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is ETN. Big shot at the end of that run back as he gets it just past the 20.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Carolina offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Off the play fake. It's Young. Makes the grab in bounds left side. He winds up out of bounds, but things not settled yet, so we've got a flag down. We got too aggressive to try and stop that play, and they tag him for pass interference. 1st and 10 from the 43.
Striker.
Straight ahead, here's Brooks. Get some space around midfield. He's going to get this to the opposing 41. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's going to bring up a Carolina 1st down. One play in blocking this drive is already into enemy territory.
16 yards.
Ready?
Here's Young on 1st and 10. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw. Well, he's been perfect to that point on the drive, Brock. First time we've seen this coverage force him into a misstep in a while.
I know you hear me talk all the time, Kate, about the rhythm of an offense, right?
Yeah,
And I look at it through those optics so much. It's the same thing defensively. You've got to be able to stop, see the ball hit the ground to knock them out of that rhythm. Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
To the line. Here's 3rd and 3.
Here we go. Trouble. 38. 32. Hut.
Out of the gun, Young. Completed over the middle. And this is down to the 28 before the defense halts it. He gets 6 on that play. And that's good for a Panthers 1st.
Red. Cycle. Here we go. Hut.
Here's Young again. Pass cut by Brooks. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Hey, you like these results on 1st. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on 2nd and that playbook. Wide open.
Sticking to the air, it's Young. Brought in close to the 8. And they get this down to the 10-yard line before going down. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down. Just 2 minutes to play here in our opening half. More from Allegiant Stadium coming up. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. Hands off here for Brooks. And they take it across the goal line for a Carolina touchdown. The Panthers earn the chance to tie it before halftime. It's a Jonathan Brooks touchdown. And he has made this a habit this season. That's his 10th rushing touchdown so far. This is Fitzgerald trying to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Panthers tie things up at 14. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Return coming from the 6. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run.
At their own 24-yard line.
Raiders just about ready for this one. It's 1st and 10.
Here we go. 52, 50, ready.
Airing it out to start this drive. He's going to get a hand in there and knock that one away. So 2nd down now after the incompletion.
Read and react. Read and react. Read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. You got to react as it begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
On the ready.
From the 24 once again. It's 2nd and 10.
Come on, set. Green, black, 95. Drill, green. Smash, red. Set.
They're throwing it. Has a man on target to Thornton. He is stumped with authority there, but that stump came later than they'd like as he gets a good bit and that first down. Raiders moving quickly, trying to get set as the clock continues to run.
48-yard line.
6, mega. 7.
Shotgun snap, they'll throw. Finds him on the crossing route. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. An excellent gain, 20 yards there, and that's going to move the sticks.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Sticking to the air here. This one's going to hit the ground. Incomplete. Looking for his running back there. Going to send him back to the drawing board now for second down.
So far, this script will dictate some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Second and 10 now from the 32 after the incompletion.
Let's go. Yellow. 40. Red. Yellow. Go red. White. White. Blue striker. Ready. Ready.
He's going to throw it again. Has it at the 7. We will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with first and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. And now the Raiders call for the first of their timeouts. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Goal at the 1-yard line.
Let's go now. Ready?
Tracy does not get in. His push is stopped just short of that goal line. Now we get a timeout by the Panthers. It's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
They're lining up on the doorstep. Second and goal from inside the 1.
Yellow. Lining. Hut, hut.
Straight ahead with Genty. And he gets in. Touchdown. The Raiders get some late points and the lead. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with 1 end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
If you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get 1, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is ETN. He's stopped on the run back to the 27.
On the return, the Panthers take over first and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Ready, set.
First call here coming from the shotgun.
Come on, set. 50, green.
Looking to throw, Young. And the first play of the series is going to be an incomplete pass intended for his running back there. And that brings up second down.
Okay, we've seen this running back pretty busy here early on in the passing game, and not just with checkdowns. You could tell this was going to be part of the game plan, and I don't think 1 incompletion here to him is going to deter that effort.
Caught quick right side. Short pick up to their own 31. All down by former Panthers second rounder. It's Jeremy Chin. The timeout taken by Vegas. That's its second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They come to the line here. This is 3rd and 6.
Here we go, set. Black 40. Red cycle. Ready.
To the air on 3rd and long. Has him on the quick hitter. And it'll be out of bounds right along the 40. That's a pickup of 9. And that's going to bring up the Carolina first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
Drill, quick, set, hut. Black, hut, hut.
Young on 1st and 10. Chased out to his right. This is thrown towards a defender instead, and then he's the one who makes a play on the football. That's not what this offense wants. Incomplete on first down.
Well, the QB right there, he put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. And the defender, well, that was a nice job. Just simply put a hand out there, and let me just encourage the ball to fall incomplete.
He's out in the clear. Free inside the 30. This gets the whole way down to the 11-yard line. Now Carolina's going to take a timeout. That's its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has it well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Working inside the red zone. He brings it in. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Now the Panthers decide to spend their 3rd and final timeout.
At the 8-yard line.
Shotgun snap now to Young. That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. That was Taro McMillan he was looking for. So that brings them to 3rd down.
And 7.
Down. Blue 32. Cut.
Now it's Young. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
Tendencies tend to show themselves, Kate, and really come to life on 3rd downs. Right? They want to go to their best receiver. Defense knows it. They know that tendency. They double it, and they make the play.
Fitzgerald sends this through. And it's dropped back down now to a 4-point game.
It's only 3 points, and they're going to still trail at halftime, but every little bit helps. I'll tell you this as well. It also helps maybe later in the game. You got a 4th quarter clutch kick, have that confidence built. That's important.
So it goes for a touchback. Let's see what they decide to do with the time they've got remaining here. This drive starts with barely any time left. 13 seconds in the half.
Let's go now. Yellow 43. Black Ultra. Ready?
And throw here on first. That'll be incomplete, and the clock shows 10 seconds left.
The offenses that connect in this intermediate zone are so effective. Getting the completion in that area, it not just sparks your offense, but it just turns that aggressive meter way up. They just couldn't quite find the connection.
Following the incompletion, we stay at the 35. It's 2nd and 10.
6. Red. 60 red. 60 red.
Caught him across the line early there. That's an easy call for our officials. So he jumped too early, and that's going to cost him 5 yards.
Ready, set.
Now the defense did half the work for them on that previous play, Brock. So just 5 yards to go now on 2nd following the flag.
10 black. Blaster 6. Set.
He's back to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. All right, with 6 seconds left, we've got a timeout.
21 yards. And the Las Vegas first down. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
97. Ready. 45.
1st and 10, looking to throw. One pass brought in. And he's going to be driven out, but a nice pickup. Gained about 8, 2nd down.
I know I can sound like a broken record when I talk about timing, getting the ball out on time and on rhythm, but these outcuts, it is so imperative, and the best of them make it look oh so easy.
Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This from 48 on the left hash. And that one is good. A little longer, but no problem at all. So that's the halfway point of this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Brock and I will be back right after this. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And not a bad place for them to start, up past the 30-yard line.
That's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
Carried by Brooks to start the drive. And this one breaks beautifully as they're going to get it forward to their own 45. That's going to go as a gain of 13 yards. And that's good for a Panthers first.
First down. First and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Again, it's Brooks. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Hey, this one you got to be careful to just run it always on first down. You got to break your tendencies. The casual fan, that casual fan knew what was coming, but more importantly, this defensive front did too.
Ready?
On second down, it's Hubbard. And he's going to take this down to the opposing 44. Even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to bring up a Carolina first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
It's a gain of 10. And the Panthers.
That's complete right side. What a hit. He gets flattened to the ground.
Complete to number 2. 1-yard gain. Brings up second.
They'll come to the line here. Second and 9.
43-yard line.
Down. Blue, 32. Ready.
Young on the play action. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down at the 30. Offense in the hurry up here.
Panthers first down. First and 10 at the 30-yard line.
It's Young. The throw here on first. And this one's up there, but a little too far up there. No luck finding his receiver that time. And that'll bring up second down.
It's now second and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. Ready?
Hubbard quick on the draw. He's unable to get away from that tackle. Good work on the defense. Nothing gained on second down.
You know, some positive yardage here, Kate, but just as important, they're mixing up their play calling. And they could very well be setting up the defense for a big play later.
Come on, set. Yellow, 22. Blaster, 6. Red, yellow. Set, go.
On third down, it's Young. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Raiders take over on his 5th interception of the season.
Young's pass. Intercepted. The Raiders take over first and 10.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out.
50, green. Field, black.
First down, play action. He's got it to him yet again. That is caught. They don't get the stop until he reaches that 25-yard line.
12 yards.
Coming to the line, this is first and 10.
For a Las Vegas first down. First and 10 at the 25-yard
He'll throw
line.
off the play fake. Left side, it's caught by Rice. Right side, good tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. But I believe a Raider covered that one, so the Raiders hang on to possession. Almost the impact play this defense was searching for, but they could only get half the job done, partner. Fumble forced, but they couldn't recover.
I'll tell you what else it forces, though. That coordinator, that play caller on the other side, now got a little bit of doubt about his ball handlers. Got to have better ball security than that.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 43-yard line.
Hits him on the out route. And he's taken down, but he's got it to the 29. He picks up 28 on the play. It's a Vegas first down.
They've run this 12-yard out route at the combine, well, all the way back to last century when I had to throw. In this throw, this is a big boy throw. It's a differentiator. Can you make that deep out throw on time, on rhythm, and accurately? Well, that was teaching tape right there.
On the handoff, this is Tracy. Down the left sideline he goes. And it'll be 1st and goal. Stop is made at the 5-yard line.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get deep, chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go. Ready?
From the red zone on 1st. Has it in close. And he's in. Touchdown, Las Vegas. The Raiders push their lead further to start the half. Well, in a close game, they needed somebody to make that type of play. Now it pushes their lead to a couple of scores and makes a comeback that much more difficult.
You know, Kate, their offense did its part and padded the lead. Now it's up to this defense to make this 2-score lead hold up and carry it across the finish line.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is Etienne. This makes it up to the 25.
Panthers take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Ready up.
Panthers look just about ready. 1st and 10.
Ready.
This drive will begin with Hubbard. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that 1st down play.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Here's a quick pass, cut outright. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Come on, set. Red, 30, cut.
On play action, here's Young. Got a man, it's Mayer. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
When you see play action, do all you can to get your eyes to the tight end, because that's their bread and butter. That play action gives him time off the line, helps chip a rusher, or even helps sell that fake. And then when he releases, he gets out, he gets some leverage. He gets to that edge before the defender can cover him.
Trying to float that one in, and defenders there for the interception. Picked off by Darian Porter.
Young's pass intercepted. The Raiders take over 1st and 10 at their own 1-yard line.
The Las Vegas offense is set. 1st and 10.
Set, ready. 33, yellow.
And the play clock expires. This is going to cost them half the distance. Must have lost sight of the play clock there, Brock, because the quarterback could have snapped it in time, but instead, they take the penalty.
On the ready. Ultra. Go ultra. Down. Black 40. Set, cut.
Throwing from his own end zone. Brought in by his back here. It's Gentry. And this gets him well away from dangerous. He is up past their 20. Big gainer here as he picks up 20. And the Raiders are going to have a 1st down. Offense up to the line fast.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard line.
And up to Gentry. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 21-yard line.
This is the end of the third quarter. It's the Raiders up by multiple touchdowns, and they've got the football. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Set, black ultra. Black, cut.
Throwing from the gun here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes two becomes three, and on and on and on.
3rd and long for him here. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Starts his return from the 23. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return.
At their own 32-yard line.
1st and 10 from the 32.
Come on, cut.
Hubbard gets it to start the drive. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
Well, more often than not, it's a passing game that's asked to go from 1st down to 1st down in just one play. Get that big play potential on the ground. Jeez, it just infuses your offense with confidence.
1st down, and they go right back to it. And the ball's going to remain at midfield as he gets stopped at the line. No gain. Offense to the line fast. Off the play fake. Gets Young.
At the 49-yard line.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Ball and defender arrived at the exact same time there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long.
Ready. 50, green. Cut.
Throw here, 3rd down. Can't convert on 3rd. That's to the ground and incomplete.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, where they come down to a play or two and 3rd downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Down in the 4th, offense staying out there for this.
Flight blue. 50 red. 60 red. Ready.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. And their hand was forced, Brock. They had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
They'll throw to begin this drive. Brought in inside the 20. He does it. Touchdown. The Raiders making a 3-score game in the 4th. That one right down the middle. And the Raiders stretch their lead to 21.
Panthers 17.
The Raiders kicking team is out there, and they'll boot this away. On the return, this is ETN. Oh, he gets popped at the end of that one. What a painful end to what was a really solid run back.
1st and 10. At their own 30-yard line.
Okay, ready?
So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
Ready. 10 black. Ready.
Young throwing here. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line.
Number 18.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. It sets up 2nd and very manageable. It creates space to take that shot downfield.
Shotgun snap now to Young. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. It was there, he just couldn't corral it. And now it's 3rd and short. Offense headed to the line. Just need to punch it forward a yard to reset the downs. Third down run with Brooks. He's all the way across midfield, down inside that 45-yard line. That play good for 17 and a first down. Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44.
First down.
Let's go.
First and 10 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Young on first and 10. Drops this one underneath. Brooks. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up second and 3.
Young working from the gun.
46-yard line.
He almost threw another one. Back-to-back throws now that should have been picked off, partner. As he continues making risky decisions with the football.
That's not going to show up as an interception on the stat sheet, but with all these next-level stats we have today, Kate, that's what you call a turnover-worthy play. And there have been way too many of them in this one.
And he's going to have this one down to the 20. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Gain of 16 yards.
You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
First down.
Here we go. Here we go.
First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
From the red zone now. And he's got it. Touchdown, Carolina. The Panthers get it back to within 2 possessions. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. What makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
They recognize the situation they're in now. After that score, they're going to try to get it right back. And the Raiders are able to secure the kick. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. Well, kind of feels like we're starting to get to that point, Brock.
And what point is that, Kate?
You know, the bold point of the game where you have to try something bold could end up becoming a play that finally sinks him, though.
Yeah, it's time for desperation. Without a defensive stop here, it's really hard to lay out the scenarios for much success every second.
Well, it's out. Tracy lost it. Panthers pick this one up. Only a little bit of a run after he recovered the fumble, but their offense is going to be happy as they take over possession.
You know, this just can't happen on first down. It really can't. I mean, ball security's at a premium on every down, every distance. But on first down, it is especially a killer.
Hits his tight end on the corner route. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46.
And the Panthers first
Wide
down.
open.
A
Wide
gain of
shot.
15.
Blaster.
First down, Panthers.
First down, Young. Has him on the quick hitter. And he gets back to the line, but no more. Working quickly here.
Brings up second and 9 at the 45-yard line.
Out of the gun, Young. Throwing the out route complete. And he's brought down after pushing to that 35-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that's good for a Panthers first. All set to go now from the 35.
Here we go.
It's Young to throw here on first. Escapes the pocket. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down.
Hey, I got to believe he harkened back to that earlier pick and thought the better of making another. Getting outside the pocket, he was either going to try to run for it, had nowhere to go, so he simply threw it away.
32. Check, hut. Ready?
To the air yet again. Young. It's made by Chuba Hubbard. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up third down and 11.
On third down, it's Young. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Those are the hurry up offense here.
Gain of 6 yards. It's fourth down.
Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
Result of the play.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
They give up the guts. It's Genty. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mopped up, too. So we will not reach the 2-minute warning. The defense calling time here, 2:08 on the clock. First down run netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10.
Come on.
Takes the handoff. Now to throw. Has a man on target to Thornton. And he's going to just get this across midfield before he's taken out of bounds. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning.
First and 10 at the 49.
Here's Genty running right. Good defensive effort here. Drives them back across midfield onto their own side. Back to the line they come. 2nd down.
Set. Red. Cycle. Yellow. 40 seconds.
They're going to pass it here. It's his running back. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. Over 24 yards on that one. And that's a Vegas first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Allen continues to find no traction on the ground here, Brock, as they bring him down for no gain.
I know these DNs love to get to the quarterback. I know that sacks many times equals a bigger payday, but doing the dirty work, playing to run well, that's what the best of the ends do in this league.
This is Genty on 2nd. And that's good for a few. It brings up 3rd down.
Yeah, that defense was flying to the ball. You see that outside toss. It's the pursuit drill that they work on over and over again. Get to that toss before it can really get started.
Here we go. 60 red.
The Black Hole can take that party over to the Vegas Strip as the Raiders